Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Syndicate Pro Wrestling Bonded by Blood. We are here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so I hope you guys are ready for a hell of a show tonight. First up, we got a tag team match. We got Excalibur versus Soulis and Psycho. This one is bound to be pretty hardcore, pretty everything. Just get ready for it. Alright, it's match time. It is go time, everybody. The crowd out here is louder than I've ever heard, and it doesn't sound like they're too happy to see Jay King.
From Charlottesville, Virginia, weighing in at 195 pounds, Jay King.
I actually can't tell if it's disdain or if it's these guys are excited. Nah, they're not liking this so much. That guy especially doesn't like Jay King. Alright, well, let's see if it fares better for his partner. I highly doubt that'll be the case here tonight, though. Seems the crowd has already picked their favorite for this one. Also, we have quite the card coming up as well. We've got, let's see here. Gabriel Gates up next. He seems pumped. He seems excited. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just wanting to remind you guys here about our main event for the SPW World Heavyweight Championship. This is going to be an Ultraviolent Iron Man match between Haku Kushida versus Bam Sullivan. So I hope you guys are excited. I personally really enjoyed watching these two last time. Became favorites of mine, if I'm quite honest. But for now, the focus is on this tag team match. Let's see how well it fares. And up next, we have one of their opponents, Kid Psycho.
176 pounds, Kid Psycho.
See, I've got a lot of notes here, so I'm just sifting through, making sure I don't miss anything, because I know you wouldn't want to miss anything. So, for now, just focus on the match. It's going to be fantastic. I know I've said that a lot. I'm just really excited. Well, it definitely seems that the crowd is more interested in Psycho and Soulis coming up here. I don't believe I've seen at least 3 of these guys. I know we got Soulis at the last show. He was entertaining as hell. Let's see how the rest of the people in this match go. I don't have worries. I don't doubt anybody's abilities in here. Hell, if I thought I could do better, I would be getting in the ring right here. And up next, we have Soulis. The new mask looks pretty badass, if I'm honest.
And from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 170 pounds, Draven Coleman.
Well, it sounds like some people like him more than others. Alright, match underway here. Let's get it on. It's like Jay King and Psycho are up first. Tag made. In comes Soulis. Great double teaming there. Love to see it. And looks like he tripped up Gates a little bit as he went outside. That right there was quite the combination. Looks like Soulis is having a little bit of trouble regaining his footing here. Oh, counters off the suplex. Electric chair. That's what that one's called, right? Yeah, electric chair. Into the corner again. Another tag made. It looks like the strategy that they have there is to not let Jay King get to the corner whatsoever. 2 count. Kind of surprised it got that far, if I'm honest. With it being so early on in the match. Psycho off the top rope, but lands hard. Yeah, those moves to the outside, those don't look pleasant, and I imagine they don't feel pleasant either. Psycho's still able to respond. Looks like he still knows where he is at least. Looks like he's going to go for another tag. And yeah, Jay King not even getting a moment to breathe in this match. Not even getting a moment to tag his partner in. He'll be doing good for a little bit and then completely, I don't know, fuck up. King might be out after that. Kick out at 1. I don't know how he's able to kick out quicker than he did last time. It looks like he's going to roll him up for the win. Nah, 2 count. I don't know what the strategy was for jumping off the apron. It could have gone for a tag there, but instead the mistake allows Soulis to get back into this. Taking out Gabriel Gates. Looks like Jay King is starting to work on Soulis' limbs a bit. Working that arm, working the leg, really working the arm there. Going for a calf crusher. Let's see if he can get out of this. And Psycho coming in for the save. There we go. Very, very nice suplex there. Ref seemed a little slow to the count, if you ask me. Firing away at the chops there, and it looks like J. King fires back. Still working the leg, but hesitant to tag his partner. Looks like he still just really wants to prove that he can get into this. I don't know. Looks like he was trying to give Soulis a little bit of false hope, but yeah, looks like that didn't quite pay off for him. And back out to the outside. Now J. King, as both of his opponents out, finally tags in Gabriel Gates after all this time. But Soulis still very much alive in this one. Ah, very, very beautifully executed there. But it looks like Gates is unfazed. Took too long to showboat there, allowing Gates to get back into this. Looks like he's going to roll him up. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Back in the corner, looks like Psycho's in this again. Looks like he might possibly be trying to put away Gates. Going for a, is that a knee drop? Still only a 2 count. I would have been certain that this match would have been over by now, but yeah, we're still going strong. Very nice sling blade there. Don't know what I was about to say. Still only gets a 1 count. Yeah, he needs to work on Gates a little bit more if he wants to get a pinfall here. Gates hasn't been in this match a whole lot at all. It's like Gates misses with the drop kick. That one looked a little bit off if you ask me. Looks like he was going for a butterfly suplex there. Right into a clothesline from Psycho. Taking him back over to the corner for might have been trying to go for a tag there, but Gates fires back again. Goes for a pinfall. 2 count though. Yeah, Psycho and Soulis have been in this quite a bit, but Gates hasn't been in this match hardly at all, so they're both going to want to work on Gates a little bit if they want to get a pinfall out of him. But here comes J. King again. J. King has been getting his ass kicked this entire match. Comes back and does stuff like this, and almost, I can't say that was almost a 3 count. That was very much a 2 count. It's like he tagged in Gates. Falcon Arrow? Is that what that was? It looks like they have each other's numbers there. Both of them firing back. J. King back into this. Doing a little bit of double team on Psycho. Got him there. See if he can get that pinfall. Still only a 2 count. I gotta be honest, I don't know how J. King's still in this. I guess, as I said earlier. Tag made to both men. So it's back to Gates and Soulis. Very nice. Looked like a rolling cutter. Psycho breaking it up. Gates isn't going to put up with it, but Soulis fires right back. Knocks him down. Another tag. Psycho and Soulis double teaming Gates. The Gates still in this. And it looks like Soulis is getting a little bit antsy. Now Gates is working on Psycho's arm this time. Looks like Gates and King come out on top this time. Yeah, I gotta say I'm a little surprised at that one, especially with how worse for wear J. King got towards the end. Soulis and Psycho definitely worked well together. Once again, I am Max Napalm, the voice of Syndicate Pro Wrestling. Up next, we have a special guest referee match between Amaya Garcia and Anna Simmons. Again, next month, September 22nd, I believe, we have SPW High Times. I gotta make sure I got that right. Yeah, High Times. I did get it right. Alright. Again, September 22nd. Next show. Pretty excited for that one. We've also, while our competitors enter here, we also already have our October show. Our October show's planned. That's what I meant to say. Brittany Black. I don't know how this is going to go, because if I remember correctly last time, Brittany Black and Amaya Garcia, there was some heat between them, so I can't say I'm super confident that Brittany Black is going to be a neutral referee at all. But anyways, yeah. Gotta look at my notes here like every so often too. I want to make sure I don't want to miss anything. You guys need to be informed of everything. And like I said earlier, Amaya Garcia and Brittany Black do not like each other whatsoever. So, I'd already say odds aren't looking too good for Amaya Garcia in this one. And remember, we still have our main event to come, as well as a couple other really great matches. We have Tag Team Championship match between Krystal, Meth, and the Monties, with a third team still to be announced.
And from West Hollywood, California, the Punisher, Simmons.
And Simmons is all ready to go. And I would be excited if I was Simmons too, because, well, she definitely does have an advantage. Again, just checking my notes. But yeah, looks like crowd is definitely favoring her tonight. Alright, there's the bell. Garcia's already going to work on Simmons early on. I think if I were Simmons, no, if I were Garcia, I would try and do as much damage to Simmons as possible so that the people backstage would have to stop the match, because I don't think Brittany Black is going to be very helpful in this one. Yeah, not paying too close attention, just kind of watching the ropes get used there. Man, look at the power that Garcia's got. But of course, Brittany Black's going to call for the rope break, and it looked like that was a legitimate rope break there. But as you saw, Garcia's being a little mouthy to Black here. And yeah, Brittany Black is just kind of chilling in the corner there, watching. Is she licensed to be a referee? Did anybody go over what she has to do to be a referee? Probably not. Alright, pinfall there. Doesn't get even a 1 count though. Another cover. Pretty much an instantaneous kick out there. Clothesline into the corner. Doing a little bit of showboating. Now the fight heads outside, and like I said, nothing good ever happens. We got pretty much a thin padding between them and concrete. Of course, the barricade, just a cloth over, like, steel. So, again, very unpleasant. I don't think you have to think too hard about that. Foot caught into a power bomb. Now, Garcia is going to work on Simmons. Very nice combination of kicks there. Let's see if, yeah, Garcia is still powering out, still going strong in this one. Spends a little bit too much time trying to get appreciation from the crowd. Back into the corner. The corners are being used greatly in this match. Garcia. Black took a little long to count there, if you ask me. But Garcia's got to stay focused in this one. She can't let any disdain between her and Brittany Black get in the way. Outside, they got to be mindful of the count here, though, as a double count out. I don't think anybody wants to see, and being a competitor, I doubt you very much want to have a double count out. It's embarrassing. They got time. It's only a 3 count. Back into the ring at 4. Sidewalk slam from Garcia. Garcia's kind of just been muscling Simmons. My bad. Yeah, just been muscling Simmons quite a bit in this match. I mean, Simmons is clearly a bit bigger, but I don't know. If you ask me, Garcia seems a bit stronger. 1 count. Did appear to be a fair count, though. And another clothesline into the corner. It's like Garcia's going up top. Let's see if it pays off. It absolutely does not. Still, for every move that Simmons delivers, Garcia fires back, and vice versa, but it's mostly Garcia so far in this one. 2 count there. Garcia is still a little too distracted by Brittany Black's refereeing. I think she's doing fine. I'm a little surprised. But Garcia's still not happy, and I can understand her frustration here, but still, you've got Anna Simmons to deal with, so focus on that. And hey, if you can use your frustration to your advantage, definitely do that. Garcia, unhappy to the point that she lays out Brittany Black. I don't think that's very wise, but it does give her a second to use objects here. Of course, playing a little bit dirty like she does. I mean, Black was down long enough. Just kind of discarding the chair. Did she even think about why it was in there? 2 count there. Very nice. Looks like she's going for the 3 amigos here. Looks like Simmons is probably looking to end things. It's getting close here, I can tell you that. But Garcia still coming back. Back into the corner again. Reversal by Garcia. Looks like, well, high reward, not really high risk, but definitely high damage being done to Simmons there. And I've got to agree with the crowd. This is pretty awesome. Fantastic match so far. If only Garcia could just get out of her head for a second and focus on the match, because Black and Garcia, of course, arguing right there. It's not doing Garcia any favors, I can tell you that. Reversal. Garcia still very strong in this one. Going for a roll-up, but she's in the ropes. And Garcia's tired of this, laying out Black again. She's got to be careful because Black still does hold the right to disqualify her. I don't know, maybe she's just sick of this shit and she's trying to get disqualified. I don't know. Oh, and Brittany Black is finally fed up with this too, delivering a leg drop to Garcia. Doesn't phase her though, she's trying to outdo Black. But she still gives Black the pinfall. I don't think I know what's going on here as far as that goes.
Here is your winner.
But Garcia comes out on top, trying to look like she was outdoing Brittany Black, or trying to. But hey, a win's a win, right? And earlier on, we got an injury, so, yeah, the all-out war match is sadly canceled tonight. I know a lot of you guys were looking forward to it. I know I was looking forward to it. But these two just couldn't keep it together. So, that being said, J Monster has been injured due to this backstage fight. Knight was also injured, so sadly they won't be able to compete tonight. Again, I'm sorry to everybody that was looking forward to this match. I wish these guys could have just kept it together, because I would have enjoyed calling that match, but I guess when you're backstage and you're around people you don't necessarily like, tensions can boil. I've seen it firsthand at other promotions. Speaking of other promotions, while you're watching this play out, we have a friend of ours that is also holding an event in October 5th in Williamstown, New Jersey. This is going to be ICW No Holds Barred Volume 64, so I hope you guys are excited for that one. I know I am. But up next, we do have a match in the All Out War match's stead. Being escorted out to the ring is none other than Damian Rage. I know you guys like to see him. I like to see him. If you ask me, he's kind of the face that runs the place around here. While I'm the voice, he is the soul. Does that work? I think it works. But hey, you can hear it here as well. The audience is excited. They're ready to go. It looks like Rage is more than ready to go. He looks more full of life every single time I see him.
Is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 245 pounds, Damian Rage.
And again, this is a street fight match. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but anything goes. This match can end anywhere. It's one of my favorite match types. I know the audience absolutely eats this shit up, so I'm excited. You never know what's going to happen in these matches. And it looks like they're not a very big fan of Rage's opponent here tonight. But that goes to figure because everybody in this arena seems to really like Rage. Can't be said for Andre Simmons, sadly. Yeah, it looks like Simmons doesn't really care what the audience thinks about him either. In fact, I think he's reveling in it a little bit. I don't think Rage is wanting to wait for this match to get underway here. Simmons tried to no avail to maybe smooth talk his way out of this, but Rage... Rage is already going to town. Little bit of a squirrel tap. That wasn't really a squirrel tap. That had more force behind it, but I apologize to anybody watching this at home. I'm trying so hard not to laugh right now. Simmons just, I don't know. I love seeing this guy get his ass handed to him. I think Simmons is showing a little bit of color here too. I think he hit the barricade a little too hard. Rage using those steel steps. I don't know what Simmons is doing. Maybe he's trying to trap Rage here. And as always, the audience wants tables. I know I want tables. Ladder? I don't know. I personally don't know why you'd use a ladder in a match. It's not a ladder match. It's too heavy. It's too cumbersome. But hey, I'm not a wrestler. Maybe these guys have an easier time handling it. German on the chair. Surprised that was a kick out at 1. I know I would be out. But again, like I said, I'm not a wrestler. I'm just here to call the action. Rage is not satisfied. He's pulling out the trash can there. Simmons hitting Rage with the chair, finally causing a little bit of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Rage is, as the name implies, full of rage, especially tonight. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That was a lame joke. Power slam. Toss to the outside. I'm gonna stop mentioning how deadly the outside is. You guys have all heard me talk about it to death. You guys probably know at this point how dangerous it is out there, especially in a match like this. What makes it even more dangerous, though, so I guess I am going to go into it slightly, is that there's no countout. They can be out here, beat the shit out of each other as much as they want. Well, he missed the kick, but he made up for it with a spear right there. But Simmons is right back out there. Surprised that didn't completely knock the wind out of him. Sliding him in there into a bunch of junk and all things bad in the ring. The Rage was waiting for him there, though. Dragon screw. Rage firing back with those right hands. Again, I don't know about you, but that felt like kind of a slow count. Rage going for a pin again. This time it's a 2 count. Another really solid hit to the head, and yeah, I can definitely say for sure that Andre Simmons is busted open. He's bleeding a bit, not quite bleeding all over the place yet, but I'm sure he's going to get there before the end of this match, especially with all that I'm sure Rage has planned for him. Very clever move sequence there. But Rage back to his feet, still a little bit winded. Almost hit the trash can right there. I don't think it caught the full force though. Rage very quickly gets his footing. So does Simmons right there though. Yeah, back and forth we go. I think that Rage put a stop to it, though. Rage grabbing the ladder. Simmons heading outside. I thought he was going to go get some air, but very uncleverly going for Rage and catches a sledgehammer to the face because of that. Rage setting up the table. Taking a chair shot from Simmons. And like I said in the last match, for every single big move one of them performs, the other fires right back. Probably twice as hard too. Rage going for, I'd say that's a pedigree. I don't think that's quite what it is, though. 2 count. Again, I think that's the fault of the ref. They need to get a different ref in there. Maybe they should just hire Brittany Black as the ref at this point. Like he was going for a suplex. I think both of these guys are trying to put each other through. Yep. Definitely trying for the table there and got it. See if that's able to keep down Rage. This is awesome. Again, fully agree with the crowd here. But yeah, Rage is still got some fight left in him. Grabs, let's see. Gets a chair. Maybe a little payback from earlier. Kendo stick to the dome. going for a cover. And despite the fact that despite the fact that Simmons was in the ropes, there's no rope breaks in this match. So that means they can use the ropes to their advantage as well, like you just saw there. That was kind of a nice coincidence that I was about to talk about it, and then it happened. Into the corner, into the chair. Oh, full force of the ladder right to the face. I think we're getting close here. I don't know how much Simmons can take. Still kicks out at 2. I was certain that was going to be it. But looks like Rage figures another table will be what it takes to end this one. Catches him. Powerbomb onto the back of the table. Those are steel components, but he rolls him up still. Only gets a 2 count. Now Rage returning the favor with yet another roll-up. Still only a 2 count. Yeah, it looks like Simmons is painting the canvas red as well. And Rage, being the artist here, is looking to make Simmons bleed a little bit more. I can't say I blame him. But it looks like he's going the extra step and catching a table on fire. Hopefully he doesn't come back to bite him. Looks like it did a little bit there. I'm kind of surprised Rage's shirt didn't catch on fire. Rage looking to end this, I think. Doesn't quite get it. And Simmons seems desperate not to go through that table, and I can't say I blame him. It doesn't look like the table on fire is benefiting Rage too much. Again, the table being used against Rage, who set it up. Still only gets a 2. Gotta do more than that. Again, I don't know how many more times this table is going to get used against Rage. Rage fires back with a forearm. Gets him with a suplex. 3 count. I don't quite understand what the purpose is of setting up the table on fire, but looked like it did more damage than it actually helped Rage here tonight. But it doesn't matter, he still got the victory. But Rage is not finished with Simmons. Gets him back in the ring. I think the referee wants to see Simmons get the shit beat out of him too. So, yeah, I love to see it. Again, fantastic match put on here by these two. Rage was pretty dominant pretty much the entire time. He seems pissed about something. Up next, though, we have Garrett Ryan versus the Icon King, Twan Montana. Don't forget, we still have shows In September 22nd, we have High Times. October, cooking up another one. I don't quite know all the details on that, but it's coming. But still to come here tonight, we have a number of title matches, including one for the SPW World Championship. So I hope you guys are excited for that one. That will be Haku Kushida versus Bam Sullivan in an Ultraviolent Iron Man match. For an Iron Man match, if you guys don't know, it's whoever has the most pinfalls by the time the clock runs out. So that one should be fun. Pretty excited for that one. We also still have the SPW Tag Team Championship match. And it looks like that's all as far as title matches go. But, yeah, you guys aren't going to want to miss them. So stay tuned as we get ready for this next match. Like I mentioned earlier, make sure to go check out our friends, as they're putting on shows as well. That is ICW, No Holds Barred, October 5th in Williamsburg, New Jersey. So yeah, should be fun. Alright, match underway.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, Garrett Ryan!
Garrett Ryan coming out to some fanfare. He looks ready to go as well. Of course, he has Icon King Twan Montana to go up against. Last time we saw Twan Montana, he was pretty dominant in the match he was in. Of course, in the bidding for the SPW World Championship. Didn't quite get there, as you heard earlier. Haku Kushida overcame him. But let's see what he does here tonight.
Texas, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Icon King!
I can't quite tell if he has a little bit more, I don't know, fanfare from the crowd this time. I don't know, there was a few people it sounded like that weren't too happy to see Garrett Ryan, but I don't know about you, I'd be even less excited to see Twan Montana. Dude's kind of a douche. I mean, look at this. There's a little too much flair, if you ask me. I mean, what's the deal with the money raining from the ceiling, all the fireworks? Did all of our pyro budget really go to Twan Montana? Alright. Sarcasm aside. Match is underway. Twan Montana's already got the upper hand in this match. Don't think Garrett Ryan was quite ready. Twan Montana really out wrestling Ryan here, and I think it sounds to me like he gained a little bit more favor, Twan Montana did, from that World Championship match that he was in last time you saw us. Yeah, like I said earlier, Twan Montana really actually kind of impressed me. I mean, I don't like the guy very much, but still impressed me at The World Is Yours. And he's doing the same here tonight. So, hey, if he's got haters, he might be proving them wrong here tonight. But Garrett Ryan with a great sequence, sling blade, followed up by a drop kick. Going to work on Twan Montana's arm. Yeah, I never quite like seeing joint manipulation. I know how much that hurts, and I'll be honest, you can't really do much if you don't have an arm. I mean, I don't need to tell you guys. You all know. Garrett Ryan firing back now. Going to work on the leg now. Firing back, it looked like Garrett Ryan was trying to send Twan Montana in the corner. He looked to do the same, but the referee clearly has no spatial awareness and got in the way there. Again, do I have to say the same thing about this referee as I did last match? The power you have to pull off a move like that. I mean, for being on the smaller side in this match, I think. I haven't been paying too close attention to people's size during the show, but yeah, Garrett Ryan looks to be working the limbs. I wonder how that's going to come into play later on in the match. Ah, didn't quite get it there. Now Twan Montana working the leg. Into the corner. Delivering a chop. Wonder what he's going for here. Whoa! That was something I don't think I've seen before. Still only gets the one count though. But I think Garrett Ryan was rolling out of the ring to maybe get a little bit of a breather here. And looks like Twan Montana was trying to prevent that a little bit, but it doesn't work well for him at all. And into those barricades, giving Garrett Ryan some time to breathe. Only for a bit, because Icon King has been firing back on all cylinders every single time he goes down. This is probably the most back and forth match that I've seen here tonight. I couldn't tell you who I have in this match. Of course, I'm always trying to stay unbiased, but sometimes there's just people that I favor a little too much. So I'm not doing a very good job at being biased. But in this match, yeah, a little too close to tell. Backbreaker, very nice. Yeah, if your back gets taken out in the match, you can't really lift anybody to do any moves, so rolls him up for a pin. Am I being too Captain Obvious? Looks like he's driving him into the corner again. Looks like he's using the ropes to his advantage. Going up top. Delivers a flying elbow is what that looked like. going for another wheelbarrow. Doesn't quite get it. Delivering a variety of suplexes there. Doesn't keep Garrett Ryan down, however. Now what you're seeing is just old school wrestling. Still out wrestling Garrett Ryan. There we go. Alright, here we go. A little bit of back and forth again. Old-fashioned fisticuffs. We love to see it. Each one of these blows seems to have less respect than the previous. Now going in close quarters here. They're both a little winded, but Twan Montana fires back, rolls into the pin there. Still only gets a 2 count though. Very nice suplex. Doesn't quite get him though. I don't know, that was close. Going for another slingshot drop kick there. Going back to the top. Let's see if it works this time. And it does. Catches him with an elbow. Twan Montana seems pretty unfazed by that. Doesn't quite deliver the move there. But still, Twan Montana has Garrett Ryan's number. And that's the end of that one, ladies and gentlemen. That one, like I said, was a little close to call.
Here is your winner, the Icon King.
Both of these guys went to war with each other. Not as much, all-out war as the last match. See what I did there? But, yeah, this one was really close. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it. And Twan Montana is taking up too much of the runtime. Up next is our tag team match I mentioned earlier.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and is for the Super Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Damian Miller.
This is Krystal Meth's first, I kid you not, that's their name. This is their first match here in SPW. So I really hope they're ready, because this one, as the ring announcer said, is everything goes. So you really got to watch your back in this one, especially when you have two other people that also want to take you out.
And from Florida, weighing in at 235 pounds,
Aleister Gray, Zeus Miller's partner. I hope they've game planned, thought of everything, because this one, like I said, is definitely not going to be easy. But hey, I'm sure they've talked. I'm sure they're hyped. They've got a chance to win the title here tonight. I guess title's plural, huh? Anthrax. I believe this is his first match here as well. So while our competitors are coming out to the ring, I failed to mention that on October 27th, Hell is Coming. That's the name of our October show that I've been mentioning over the course of the show. At that show, the Syndicate Pro Wrestling national title will be crowned, so I hope you guys are excited for that. But for now, let's just focus on this tag team match. Oh, now I've got you guys too excited for it, probably. Alex Stretch, who put on quite the show last time at The World Is Yours, coming out here tonight to win the tag titles. Let's see if he's as good in tag team competition as he is in singles competition. But hey, he looks ready to go. The crowd's hyping him up. Everybody seems ready to go here tonight. As you're seeing there, this is for the Syndicate Pro Wrestling World Tag Team titles. And look at that gold. I know I like to wear a strap like that. So these guys are going to fight tooth and nail for it. Again, the benefit of having this as a no-holds-barred match is that there is no tags. It's just whichever team gets the pinfall. So thankfully, if you have a short attention span, there is a lot to watch here. Alrighty, it looks like Krystal Meth is taking control of this match. Gray grabbing the tables, answering the call from the audience. It's like Miller was trying to use that chair, but Stretch had his number. I gotta stop using that expression too much. I'm sure it's getting old. Anthrax delivers a calf kick to Miller. Tries to take them both on. Now it looks like Stretch and Anthrax are back in this. Of course, using an object is gonna increase your chances, especially in a match like this, which I'm sure I don't have to tell you. You guys are all wrestling fans out there. Aleister Gray completely laying out Anthrax. Doesn't quite get the pinfall though. If it was later on in the match, you could have had him there, but would have been convenient too, because it looks like Gray was immobilized there, so wouldn't have been able to break up the pin anyways. Yeah, for the champion's sake, let's hope they can keep up this momentum, because Miller and Gray were doing quite a good job at taking control, and looks like they've done that again. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we crown new champions here tonight, but again, anything can happen in these matches. Stop sign, I don't think we've seen one of those yet. That was a near fall. We almost had new champions there. Now looks like Krystal Meth back in control here. Gray lays out Anthrax and Miller lays out Stretch. And the ref is down. Can't really disqualify anybody if it's a no DQ match, but hey, it's this ref's fault. We've all seen how little spatial awareness he's had. I might want to fight this ref. Anyways, let's focus back on the match. But this ref is pissing me off. Kendo stick shattered across Anthrax's chest, it looked like. I don't know what Zeus Miller's trying to do with this table, but it's not working. It's able to get out of the way, though. Couldn't have said the same if the ref was there. Looked like that was a light tube being broken over Aleister Gray. Can't imagine how that feels. But now the champions are laid out. Taking a while to come to, it looks like. Now we got a door and a table in the mix. I don't know how much the stop sign actually helped there, but looks like it didn't help enough as that was only a 2 count. DDT, both members of Krystal Meth are busted open. And of course the ropes can be used in this one. Yeah, really anything goes. Miller gets the reversal. Now they're double teaming Alex Stretch. Anthrax trying to get back into this, but looks like he's doing pretty good. I was trying to figure out what to do next. Another light tube broken over Stretch. Yeah, if they can keep Alex Stretch out of this and just keep working on Anthrax, I think this match might be over pretty quick. Stretch is looking to get back into this. It's like he laid out Aleister Gray. Now he's got Zeus Miller to contend with. So it looks like he's doing pretty well. Anthrax is back in this as well. It's like Miller's looking to put Stretch through the door. I don't know how Alex Stretch was able to get up so quick, but it still looks like... Well, now it looks like we might finally get to see that flaming table get used. Keeping Anthrax out of this. Looks like he might be the one to go through the table, actually. Pretty neck and neck, but it looks like Stretch and Anthrax are back in this. For a second, it looked that way. So you're looking to do some kind of move through the table from there. I didn't quite get the distance he needed. And there we go. Flaming table finally got used on Alex Stretch. And we weren't able to see it. Who's in the production truck? Because I might have to fight them too. Another light tube. How many of those did we put under the ring? Either way, I'm fine with it. I know all the sick fucks in the crowd are fine with it. Kick out at 2. He's gonna try on Anthrax now. He does pick up the win. And Gray finishing by laying out Alex Stretch with that roundhouse kick. Great ending to the match. Definitely deserving of the titles here tonight. I will definitely give them that. I gotta say, the tag titles do look good on these guys. I'm not gonna lie at all. So yeah, new champs. We always love to see it. Up next, we have Hayley Ramon versus Valentine Neal. I don't know why her name looks like it's backwards. Again, remember, we have our next show September 22nd. With how many times I've said it, you'd think that I would not flub that. But yeah, September 22nd. We will be back here for High Times. I hope I've said it enough times that you'll remember. But just for good measure, I'm going to keep saying it in between every match. So, I hope you guys don't get annoyed by that. But if you do, that sucks. And still to come, we have our World Heavyweight Championship match between Haku Kushida and Bam Sullivan. Also, a couple more matches. We got, after this, Mike Skyros versus Charles Colton. Again, card subject to change as happened earlier. But from here on out, I'd expect things are going to go according to plan unless someone messes something up somewhere. But yeah, here goes our next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her
Okay.
from Gold Coast, Australia, Black Hearts, Hayley, Ramon.
Well, it's good to know that Icon King didn't take up the entire pyro budget, as we still have a little bit.
Take no prisoners.
Hayley Ramon entering in first. And up next, we have Valentine Neal.
And from Paris, France, Valentine, Neal.
I still read that as Neal Valentine. I don't know why that sounds more correct. Valentine Neal. Again, not really anything at stake in this match except for pride, which it looks like both these women have a lot of. Alright, match underway here. Apologize for the long pauses. Just getting everything sorted out, looking at my notes. I don't want you guys to miss anything. Looks like it's pretty back and forth, pretty even. Of course, Hayley Ramon with a little bit of extra height, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem for Valentine Neal. It doesn't quite land the calf kick. Right on the back of the neck. I hope everybody that's been in a match tonight goes to see a chiropractor, because I've seen some pretty nasty bumps. Totally blindsided her there. I don't think I would have been able to expect that. Already going for the pin. Might be a little too close to the ropes, but again, that referee is blind, so I don't think it matters. Valentine firing back with those chops, sending Ramon out to the side of the ring. Doesn't look like she's going to pursue it, just kind of watching to see if she can get back up. Okay, now she's going back out there. Ramon throwing Neal into the barricade. Again, got to be careful not to get counted out here. We haven't really had any close calls as of yet, but this one is a 5 count, so halfway there. Alright, good thing they remembered about the count. I don't know why you'd forget, but... It's like Valentine Neal was about to try something, but Hayley Ramon acted a little bit quicker. Still only a 1 count, though. This match still has quite a way to go, if you ask me. Valentine Neal seems completely unfazed by that last move. Blocks the chop there. Rolls her up. I thought she was going for a DDT there. And a little bit of back and forth here with the pin attempts. Hayley Ramon finally kicking out, but a little bit of a close call there. Kinda, not really. I don't think either of them got to even a 1 count. But still, they definitely knew what they were doing. I'm trying to avoid saying that they have each other's numbers, because I'm tired of hearing myself say that. I know you guys are too. Backbreaker, and again to the back of the neck. Nice waist lock. Still only a 1 count though. Valentine Neal looks like she can take quite a bit of punishment. She's been getting pretty much dominated. She's had her moments, but overall, Hayley Ramon has been in control of this entire match, and Valentine Neal just seems to be taking it all with stride. Coming back, if only for a moment, but still. Delivering a little bit more damage with that elbow drop. Don't quite know what the strategy was going outside, but whatever it was, it looks like it didn't pay off. Going in for the cover again. 2 count again. Just from sheer grit alone, I'm pretty sure that Valentine Neal has definitely gained some fans here tonight. But the same can also be said for Hayley Ramon, because she really has been in control pretty much the majority of this match. It's like a couple matches at our last show as well. I think Hayley Ramon is getting a little bit tired of Valentine Neal's shit, though. Into the ropes. Elbows to the back, followed up by a German. Targeting the same area. It's a little more showboating from Hayley Ramon. Hits her with a DDT. Looks like she's going for a cover here again. And that was a near fall. I thought that Hayley Ramon had that for a second. Hayley Ramon getting mad at the ref, and I don't blame her. Fuck that ref. Going for a cover again. Still a near fall. I once again thought that Hayley Ramon had it. Very nice. Almost grabbing her up off of the mat with that suplex. Doing a little more damage to the arm. I think she took inspiration from the last person to use it here in this show. A little earlier on. Well, let's see how much it pays off for her. Letting herself get distracted. Valentine Neal gets her up. If I were Valentine Neal, I would have just waited for Hayley Ramon to get counted out. She looked like she was done. But looks like she really wants to knock the wind out of Hayley Ramon. She's desperate to finish this match and pick up the win, it seems. That drop kick looked like it winded Neal a little bit. Very nice. I don't know if that was a back kick or whatever it was. Delivering another kick. And Hayley Ramon picks up the win. I don't think I would have seen this going any other way.
Here is your winner, Black Hearts, Hayley Ramon.
But hey, it was close there in the beginning. Got to give it to Valentine Neal for coming back after everything, but couldn't quite come back from the finish of that match. So, of course, up next, like I said earlier, it's Mike Skyros versus Charles Colton. Again, just another good old singles match. Good old one-fall match. Yeah, exactly. And I bet you guys know what I'm going to say next. High Times. Next month on the 22nd. Speaking of High Times, I know you guys have probably heard me sniffling quite a bit. I am not doing drugs this time. Pretty sure I've got a cold or something. But hey, nothing's going to stop me from calling this show. I mean, especially with that main event match for the Syndicate Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Kushida and Sullivan definitely impressed me, so I'm excited to call that match. But for now, we've got Charles Colton and Mike Skyros.
From Charleston, West Virginia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Charles Colton.
Loving the shirt. Colton versus all y'all. Let's see if he can at least put away Mike Skyros tonight. Then he can focus on the rest of the locker room if he wants. And I'm sure he will. Pick up the win here tonight? Not entirely sure. As Mike Skyros definitely put on a show. If I remember correctly, these two were in the main event match at our last show. And I gotta say, pretty much everybody impressed in that match. Definitely caught the attention of the guys in charge back here.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, Mike Skyros.
From New York. Kind of feel bad for that guy. I don't know why you would voluntarily go to New York, let alone live there. Oh, I do realize we probably have some New Yorkers watching at home. Yeah, fuck you guys. But hey, I guess these guys like Mike Skyros. I will give him that he was good at the last show. I guess New York isn't all bad. I mean, we got the Ramones from New York, right? Anyways, that has nothing to do with this match. Now underway, I was just waiting for it to get started. I don't know though, Mike Skyros might have been better if he kept the mask on, but I don't think he would have done any better or any worse for the start of the match. Although he does avoid that moonsault. And fires back. I don't think it was on all cylinders, but a little bit there. Trying to return the favor to Charles Colton here. Good old school arm drag there. Love to see it. Charles Colton firing back, though. A little bit of fuck you kicks to the head. Good thing he's wearing knee pads, but still. Oh! I don't know how easily avoidable that was, but it looked like it hurt, so at least there's that. I think he noticed that he tweaked the knee a little bit, so now he's going to work on it. I think that's the same knee that Charles Colton landed on, but either way, I think working on the legs is going to be a good strategy, as it looks like Charles Colton likes to fly a little bit, so if you take out his legs, he can't exactly climb the ropes or anything like that, so keeping him grounded might just, well, it'll do something. It'll take away moves in his arsenal, so he'll have less to use. That joint manipulation seems to be a common occurrence in these matches here tonight. Which, yeah, like I said earlier, taking out those limbs gives everybody less moves to use. So, again, as hard as it is to watch, it definitely pays off. Clothesline. Stiff one taking down Mike Skyros. I don't know, this looks like it might be a close match, but Skyros is definitely taking control in these early moments of the match. I don't know if he's just showboating or if he's going for something there. Either way, I think it distracted Charles Colton a little bit. He wasn't even sure what was going on. And now exchanging blows. Back and forth. Beating each other red across the chest. chops from Charles Colton. Now trading blows. Let's see who hits harder. It looks like it was Mike Skyros that is a little less phased. Still only a 1 count, which is kind of impressive. I thought it would have been at least a 2 count for sure, especially after everything Charles Colton's endured in this match. Flying forearm. Grounds Mike Skyros, but doesn't even get a 1 count, which that's not surprising to anybody. Definitely got some work to do on Mike Skyros before he even attempts to cover, in my opinion. Like I said, I'm no pro wrestler, but I think Charles Colton's strategy might be just to wear out Mike Skyros. But Mike Skyros is also really perceptive in this match. It's like he can see and telegraph every move that Charles Colton is about to do. Still a 2 count. I'm sure Mike Skyros is asking what all he has to do, because he is beating the hell out of Charles Colton this match, but Charles Colton just will not stay down. It's like Charles Colton has the upper hand now, going for another pin. Yeah, he's still got to do more to Mike Skyros. Goes to the corner. Like I said, Skyros is really perceptive. He saw that coming from like 2 miles away. And again, laying out. Down and out Charles Colton. But he still only gets a 2 count. Man, I'm still really surprised that Charles Colton is still able to come back after everything. I know I've been saying similar stuff for the entire show, but still, everybody's been taking so much punishment, and even if they do lose, they still take so long to actually go down. And I think that that's going to be the case with Charles Colton if he can't pull off a win here tonight. He's still definitely going to impress, as he has so far, at least in my opinion. I figures maybe using the steps is going to help a little bit. Takes out the arm again. I'm really surprised he hasn't gone back to working on the legs that I've noticed. Back into the corner. Looks like he's going to try something big on Charles Colton. This might be what it takes to take him out. He's going for a butterfly suplex off the top rope. Took a little bit out of Skyros, it looked like, but he still pulled it off. Still a near fall there, and I kind of still blame the referee for that. Yeah, I'm with you on this one, Mike. Looks like Charles Colton, in his desperation, tried going for a low blow, but it looks like Skyros is going to punish his arm just for attempting that. It's like getting your hand caught in the cookie jar and getting a ruler to it. Punish the hand that sins, as the Bible says or something. And now, Charles Colton is really suffering for his mistakes, but he still doesn't quite take the pin. Back to the outside. Skyros looking to try something big. Doesn't quite land the moonsault. I don't know what happened there. Charles Colton now desperately trying to get back into this. Does manage to get Skyros back into the ring. But again, Skyros catching Colton. Still only gets a 2 count though. I don't think he got as much leverage on that pin as he could have. Throws him back outside. And working on the arm. Tried to use the steps there for his advantage, but Colton instead saw what he was doing and decided to try it for himself. That was quite some height on that drop kick there. I don't think it was quite a drop kick, but still going to work on the arms. Got to be mindful, they're at a 4 count. Down to 5. I think Skyros has kind of lost his cool. Let's see if he can get level enough to be able to at least get Charles Colton back into the ring as we get a 7 count. Still working on the arm. And now they finally get back into the ring. That was the closest we've gotten to a count out. Thankfully, because I know you guys hate count out as much as I do, or anybody. Step up enziguri from Skyros. Just catapults Colton into the corner and catapults himself into Colton with that drop kick. You know, for his size, I'm kind of surprised Mike Skyros is pulling off all these top rope moves, or just flying moves in general. I wouldn't be surprised if we got another close count out. Because these guys seem like they want to go to town on each other. Don't take that out of context. I thought for sure Skyros was going to throw him back in the ring, but I think he just wants to beat the ever-living hell out of Charles Colton. I think whatever respect these two had for each other at the beginning of the match is now very much gone. Close one. I think Skyros is looking to finally, or he's getting close to finishing the match at least. Yeah, there it is. That's the end of this match. I can't say it was completely one-sided, but still. I mean, you can see the battle damage there from that absolute war he went to against Charles Colton. Next up, we have a Mosh Pit death match. JB Anderson. I don't know who the opponent is. I don't think anybody knows. If somebody knows something, they sure as hell didn't tell me. But while we prepare for that, September 22nd, High Times. And after this, we do have our main event, so the moment you guys have all been waiting for is almost here. But hey, there's definitely going to be some good moments, some high times in this match. High times, high points. And again, the next match is for the match after this is for the SPW World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, Hell is Coming in October. That's what our October show is called. Hell is Coming. But again, that's not for another couple months, so...
Making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 233 pounds, J.B. Anderson!
And Anderson looks ready to go. As always, I mean, I don't think he's had any off points since I've seen him. I believe he was at the last show. His name does sound familiar. And who's his opponent? His opponent that we have no idea who it was before now is Danny DeManto. Danny DeManto grooving his way to the ring here. I think he just wants to get this match going already. I mean, he seems so pumped. It's almost kind of scary how excited he is to beat someone's ass. Alright, well, I hope JP Anderson is ready because Danny DeManto looks even more so. Starting off with a bite to the head, I don't think I understand the point of that, but I don't know, maybe it's more mental than anything else. DeManto now firing back with everything he has. Maybe not quite. I'm sure he's still got quite a bit left in the tank. I don't know how you would waste all your energy this early in the match, but I don't know what I'm saying. Chair shot. Yeah, I don't think JB Anderson was ready for this one. Shot to the head with the stop sign. It still looked like DeManto was ready for it, but took it anyways. Just what kind of a psycho he is, I guess. Neck breaker. Now, giving Anderson a bit of his own medicine. See, unlike the last match where we had some really close countouts, this isn't an issue here. Decides to take DeManto to the corner. But JB firing right back. Not JB, DeManto. My bad. Off the trash can. Still using the stop sign. Just delivering headshot after headshot with that stop sign. It's definitely fun to see if you ask me. It's a little something unique. Thought he was going to throw Demanto back in the ring. Again, since this is a street fight match, falls count anywhere. They could even pin each other backstage if they wanted to. Now he's going for the door. I know the audience wanted tables. This might be the closest thing we have. There might still be some tables under there, but I think a lot of them have been used. I don't know. I didn't set up the show. I don't know what all is under there. Goes for a pinfall again. I still think it's a little too early. Door shot. Probably doesn't hurt quite as bad as a table would, but... What the fuck is wrong with this referee? I swear to God. Alright, let's see if that was enough. It's gotta be enough, right? Nah, still a 2 count. I think that was a harder shot to the head with the stop sign than usual. 1 count there, sending JB back to the outside. It's like Danny Demanto is a bit distracted. Have I been getting people's names right? I really hope I have. Popping blow to the back. Absolutely catapulting that chair into JB's head. He's wanted to use that light tube, but wasn't quite able to. Throws Demanto into the ring post. Almost didn't face Demanto at all, though, even though it looks like he's busted open a little bit. And now he's returning the favor to JB, as I think now he's bleeding a bit. Demanto hammering back. And now the light tube across the head of JB Anderson. It definitely wouldn't help that cut across his forehead. And now Demanto's got another one. And again, right over the head of JB Anderson, who's just been getting his ass handed to him almost this entire match. Anderson still doesn't regain control. Now Demanto is setting up the door. Don't know if he's looking to end things or just simply inflict as much pain onto JB as he can. Looks like he tripped there. And again. Anderson fires back now. I think Demanto's looking to try using the door again. Gets him up for a power bomb and right through the door. But still, despite going through the door, having light tubes broken over his head, JB Anderson is still somehow in this one. Now he's telling Demanto, bring it. It doesn't even really faze Demanto. I don't think he really gives a shit. So now he's saying the same to JB and instead actually delivers. Still only a 2 count. Off the ropes. I'm surprised that JB Anderson still has some sort of orientation after all the headshots he's taken. Well, Demanto got out of the way, but it looks like it didn't quite matter. Demanto, high risk, high reward. Let's see if it pays off for him. Only a 2 count. I can't even say that was a near fall. Goes for the chair. Demanto down again. I don't think that's going to quite work, but it is a 2 count. So at least JB Anderson is getting somewhere in this match. And Demanto goes for the roll-up. Still only a 2 count. He almost got Anderson there, though. Looks like he fell off the apron there. Something went wrong. Into the steps. And it looks like we do, in fact, have more tables under the ring. Is that why there was less tables in Crafty today? I had to sit in my car and eat. Looks like still using everything outside. I don't know what the point was of going back into the ring. Maybe he just wanted to quickly get to the other side and grab another fucking light tube. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. You guys already know what I'm going to say. It looks like Demanto. He looked like he was trying to corner the ref, but again, catching the tables on fire. I think everybody just had the same ideas as far as tables go tonight. Looks like he was trying to send Anderson to the outside through the table, but didn't quite work out, so he's going to try it again. Let's see what he does here. Just barely misses the table, but I think doctors are probably going to want to check out JB Anderson after this match anyways. It's like he's gonna go for a power bomb. And right through the table again. And still only a 2 count. I genuinely have no idea how JB Anderson is still in this match. How he's even still alive, if I'm being honest. Demanto with another light tube. Oh, jeez. Light tube versus chair, and another light tube busted over JB Anderson's head. If I were Anderson, I might just want to take the pin at this point. As he does, I don't think that was voluntary, but I would have taken the pin a long time ago. What's more important, the win or your life, right? Danny Demanto. A little bit of a celebration. He looks extremely pleased with how much damage he dealt to JB Anderson. I kind of enjoyed watching it, honestly, but still. Let's see, did they bring out a stretcher for Anderson, or can he walk? I don't know. Up next, though, we have our main event for the SPW World Heavyweight Championship. It's an Iron Man match. Again, whoever has the most pinfalls or submissions by the time the timer runs out wins the match. This is Haku Kushida defending his title against Bam Sullivan. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed everything you've seen here. That last match might have been my favorite, but it's also kind of hard to choose because we've had so many great competitions here tonight. And this one's sure to impress too, because these two put on a hell of a show at The World Is Yours last month. So quite frankly, I'm excited to see what happens September 22nd at High Times. Also, after that, we have Hell Is Coming. I need to double check, but I believe it's October 24th.
The following contest is an Iron Man match and is for the Super Pro Wrestling World Championship.
Alright, I was off. It's October 27th. Hell Is Coming. So our next two shows, September 22nd. After that, October 27th. Again, High Times and Hell Is Coming. Up first, we have Bam Sullivan. Looks ready to go. Hopefully he's focused. In a title match, I imagine you would have to, have as much focus and determination as possible if you want to come away with the title, because the champion is definitely going to put everything they have on the table. That goes without saying, but yeah, this is going to be a hell of a match, I can already tell you that. And I have just received word with Haku Kushida coming out. September 22nd at High Times, the national title will be crowned. I believe I said that earlier, but I'm just getting more details. There will be 2 fatal 4-ways during High Times to determine who's in the match. So the winner of both of those fatal 4-ways will face each other in what I believe will be the main event for the SPW National Championship. And it seems that every show we've had new champions crowned. We had every title on the line at our last show, The World Is Yours. Tonight we've had a number of titles on the line as well, with new SPW Tag Team Champions crowned. So let's see if Bam Sullivan can come away with the SPW World Heavyweight Champion.
From Long Island, New York, weighing in at 208 pounds, Bam Sullivan! And his opponent, from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Super Pro Wrestling World Champion, Kushida!
And Kushida, in my mind, was the favorite to win the title at the last show. He's who I had my money on, but Bam Sullivan really put on a performance at the last show, so it's kind of hard to tell at this stage in the match. I guess the match hasn't started, so I really can't say who's going to come away from this for sure. But with the match just about to be underway, I think that is subject to change here in a sec. Let's see who takes control in these early moments of the match. Kushida gets the first move in. Sullivan fires right back, though. It looks like Sullivan's taking control a little bit. Let's see if he can keep it up. Kushida hits the reversal. Did a number of strikes there. I don't know why he didn't follow up there at the end. Looks like he's going for more of a high impact move, so that's probably why he cut what looked like was going to be a combination of strikes a little bit short. And this is also a no-holds-barred match, so nobody can take a fall from a count-out. So again, just pinfall submission, no DQs, no countouts. Looks like the first weapon introduced is a barbed wire bat. Now the chair catapulted into the head of Sullivan. Gotta say, the chair would have been my first pick too. I would think just because it's a little bit heavier, it might do a little bit more damage, but either way, that barbed wire is going to cause some pretty nasty injuries. If all goes according to plan from the attacker. Blindsided Sullivan there. Still only gets a 1 count. With just about 18 minutes to go, there still hasn't been any falls yet. There we go. Now Kushida follows up on all those strikes. Goes for a pinfall. I'd say even if you don't know if a move is going to result in a fall, I would try and get as many pinfalls as possible. Like, if you think your opponent's going to stay down after one pinfall, you get that pinfall, I would follow up with another one. But again, I'm not a wrestler, so I can't say for sure. Stop sign being used again. Looks like Sullivan's looking to come back into this one. Bulldog. It looked like he was going for the stop sign with that bulldog, but didn't quite land it. Still a kick out before one. Oh, Sullivan with a high impact spine buster there, but doesn't even get a fall there. It's definitely going to take more than that to even get one fall on Kushida. Sullivan goes for a high-risk maneuver, doesn't pay off. Suplex. Followed up by a lariat. Good strategy targeting the back after he landed on it incorrectly following that failed attempt at a swanton, I believe. Is it called something else if it isn't, you know, those guys? It's like a light tube being introduced there. I thought Sullivan might have been out for a second there, but still able to get up after both those big shots. Hammers back at Kushida. Still can't get the fall quite yet. Kushida saw that one coming. Delivers a flying forearm. Maybe that'll be the first fall here. I stand very corrected as that wasn't even a 2 count. But I can tell we're getting close to getting our first fall here. I don't know how technical either of these guys are to use submissions, but after a certain amount of time, there's got to be one point where someone's down enough to get a pinfall. Looked like we almost had it there. They both are definitely technical enough to be able to attempt pinfall after pinfall there. A big spear by Sullivan, but still only gets a 2 count. He's a little bewildered at this point. I would be too, I guess, but I don't know. I say it's easy to just pulverize someone, but at the same time, you've seen how skilled Kushida is. I meant to say it's easy to say you can pulverize someone if your opponent doesn't know how to fight, but both of these guys do in fact know how to fight. And are showing it very much in this match. Kushida, maybe a chair shot will afford him the fall that he needs. He's going to make sure that he's following up with something else. Looked like a reverse STO. Still doesn't get a 3 count though, as we're going into just a little less than 13 minutes here without a fall. So I don't have a rule book with me anywhere, but what happens if we go to time without a fall? Does it just go into instant death after that, or do we have to, stop the show because we've exceeded our airtime? I don't know. I'm looking at things from a filming perspective. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but Kushida beautifully planned and executed those moves. I thought for sure Kushida was about to get the first fall there. I'm a little bit bewildered. I'm sure Kushida is as well. Looking to just plant Bam Sullivan now. Kushida's probably wondering what he has to do to finish, or at least get one fall in this match. Goes for a table. Sullivan made sure the table couldn't get used there. I don't know how that went, how he planned, but it did. But still, in order to get a fall, you do have to be inside the ring. So even if you can get a 3 count outside, won't do you any good. Kushida gets a window to be able to deliver some strikes. They're hammering away at Sullivan. Going for that light tube. We've seen those get used a couple times tonight. Let's see how much that actually helped Kushida. I would think that it would, but I don't know. Sullivan's taking a lot of damage in this match here tonight. Sullivan's trying everything he can to avoid Kushida using that table. It's working so far, but looks like he puts Kushida through the table. So it looks like the table didn't quite pay off for him, instead got used against him, just like what happened to Rage earlier tonight. Almost 9 minutes to go out of this 20-minute match, and still no fall. I'm a little surprised. And still not even a single fall quite yet. I'm a little bit bewildered, but if none of the other matches were catching my attention, this one has. Don't worry though, I've been paying attention. And Sullivan's still not able to get even a single fall. I guess that would have been anybody's first fall. Looks like he was trying to prevent Kushida from getting up at all. Cutter on top of the stop sign. I don't know how much it actually helped, but it looks like it did, because Kushida just got the first fall of the match. If Sullivan wants to even the odds, he's going to have to fire on all cylinders. People say firing on all 4 cylinders, but this guy is a VA. Kushida looked like he got out of the way for a second, but Sullivan's still able to deliver the move. Both of them went for a move there, and looks like Sullivan caught Kushida there for a second. Right on top of the ladder. Definitely going to come away with some bruised ribs after this. And another light tube being used. Right across the head of Sullivan, who is already busted open, let me mind you. Got cut open a second there by that stop sign. There's another table being used. Another shot to the head of Sullivan. Gonna use the stop sign that granted him his first fall. Maybe that stop sign's lucky. I don't know what I'm saying, but Sullivan telegraphs it. Kushida does the same. Again, if Sullivan wants to come out on top, he's got to kick it into high gear. And another table being caught on fire. Despite the fact they've seen this like 3 times tonight, the audience still is saying that this is awesome. I know I don't get tired of it. The German right through the table. Let's see if he can pick up another fall from it. And he doesn't, and I blame the referee for taking for fucking ever. Sullivan fires right back though and lays out Kushida. Really trying to just take out every bit of frustration he has. And maybe that'll pay off. Maybe that's too much for Kushida to be able to handle. Swanton this time pays off. Good job, ref. You finally got down on time. So now both men are tied with 1 fall each with a little less than 5 minutes to go. Kushida's going for another light tube. You know, those light tubes aren't particularly heavy or anything, but I mean, there's gotta be only so many cuts you can get on your body before you have to just call it quits. But I mean, Sullivan can't really quit here because, well, he's got so much on the line here. He's got an entire whole ass championship on the line tonight. But I'll say this, when you have a title, you also have a target on your back, right? Looks like Kushida might just be trying to empty out under the ring. There really can only be so many headshots you can take before you just don't get up. I'm not saying I don't like watching this. I'm loving this, but man, it can't be super fun for you if you're in the ring getting hit in the head so many fucking times, you know? Alright, anyways. Let's see if that spear paid off. That really... No, you got the fall, Sullivan. You got it. Kushida did kick out, and I think Sullivan was a little confused. Is Sullivan even aware that he got a 3 count there? So yeah, now if Kushida wants to retain his title, he's got to come into clutch as we go into 2 minutes here. Now both men are tied. I think my question as to what happens if both men are tied when the timer runs out might be answered. I'm not sure though, as Yeah, Kushida's just trying to come back with everything he has. Exploder suplex through the table, which again, we always love to see. Yeah, it looks like Kushida's really just coming into clutch here. Trying to do as much damage as possible, but at this point, he's got to minimize the damage input and maximize the pinfall output. But still, every bit of damage is going to go a long way, of course. Misses. Still is able to get it. Let's see. He is going to go for a pinfall. Has 3. It's getting close here. He's celebrating. Maybe too soon. Sullivan's got just a little over 30 seconds if he wants to be able to get another pin before the match is over. Looks like Sullivan's down again. 15 seconds to go. I really don't think Sullivan can get another pinfall unless he rolls up Kushida. Yeah, 5 seconds to go. And Kushida's strategy is just to keep Sullivan down. He gets to his feet, but it's still just a little too slow. And even then, no way he could have gotten another pinfall.
Super Pro Wrestling World Champion, Kushida.
And there we go. Yet another show with Haku Kushida standing tall. Tune in next time, September 22nd, for High Times. See you guys then.